put an exclusive watermark on that. It's exclusive to Republic TV. I'm going to go across to Alisha. Alisha, what more can you tell us about this alleged shooter?
Well, Niranjan, we're trying to get more information from the police official. Well, yes, there's the first picture of the suspect who have been detained, and his interrogation is still underway, where the Mumbai Police Crime Branch is investigating the team. But what we know so far, according to the initial reports, where the Baba Siddique, who was shot dead outside his son Zishan Siddique's office in Bandra East, there were 3 attackers carrying out the incident, and the attackers targeted Siddique as he stood near the Zishan's office. This is the first picture on Republic of the suspect who have been detained by the police, and there are third suspect has also he's missing, he's run away, and importantly, where the police has been looking into the matter, the case has already been transferred to the Mumbai Police Crime Branch. But Chief Minister has clearly mentioned that the police, the information that he got from the Mumbai Police Chief, where the 2 suspects have already been detained. One is from Uttar Pradesh and other from Haryana. And right after the incident that happened at around 9:30 p.m., where the Siddique was rushed to Lilavati hospital after the shooting, but sadly he did not survive, is what the official statement that coming up from Lilavati hospital. I'm also joined by my colleague and senior editor Shawan Sen, who has got the first picture of the suspect who have been detained. Shawan, over to you.
Well, in fact, Alisha, we're going to take our viewers through the latest details that we're getting in from top sources within Mumbai Police. This is the preliminary report that has been prepared by the Additional Commissioner of Police, the West Region. A confirmation is coming in that Baba Siddique left the office between 9:15 and 9:20 in the evening. In fact, there was firing of crackers near his office when he was shot. Now, while bursting crackers, suddenly 3 people basically got out of a vehicle. 3 people came with handkerchiefs that were tied on their faces. They thereafter fired 3 rounds at Baba Siddique. The firing that took place was near Ram Mandir, near Baba Siddique's office. And thereafter, Baba Siddique fell down after being shot in the chest. And he was immediately taken to Lilavati hospital. As I understand, he was by then already brought dead, but we are waiting for an official statement to come out from Lilavati hospital at this point in time, declaring that Baba Siddique is dead. And more importantly for the police, right now they're looking at multiple angles, but 2 preliminary angles, if I can point out. One is with regards to a business project, an SRA project in which Baba Siddique was involved. Number 2, what I'm being told is that there is a mafia, a gang that is basically involved. Lawrence Bishnoi gang is something that they're looking at, because remember, Alisha, you would be in a better position to also help our viewers understand with the firing that took place outside Galaxy, that is Salman Khan's residence, and this was also linked to the Lawrence Bishnoi gang. Important to point out here is that Baba Siddique and Salman Khan, the actor, do share very close relations. So whether at all this is once again an act of the Lawrence Bishnoi gang is something what the police is looking at. Let me also underscore this point for all of viewers who are tuning in right now. These are preliminary information really coming in from the police. There is nothing concrete about the motive of the murder that has actually taken place. And perhaps that's going to take some more time. These are preliminary leads that are being worked in by the Mumbai police.
Well, yes, that was the information that we have gathered so far from the Mumbai police, and we know that the senior police officials have already reached the location, the spot where Baba Siddique was shot, and the senior officials have been looking into it, and also Devendra Fadnavis, who is the Deputy Chief Minister and the Home Minister of Maharashtra, who has already reached hospital, is also trying to get more information on this. I'm also joined with my colleague Niranjan. Niranjan, if you can speak about, as we know that the one suspect is from Haryana and the second suspect is from Uttar Pradesh, and now the investigation has turned where the Mumbai police has transferred the case to the crime branch.
Alisha, that's the official word that came in from the Maharashtra Chief Minister. We just heard that soundbite and you were able to translate that soundbite for us. So in that soundbite, he clearly mentions that there were 3 attackers, and he says that 2 of them have been identified. The first assailant has been identified as a resident of Haryana. Second assailant has been identified as a resident of Uttar Pradesh. The third one's identity has been identified. Identity has been made. He's been identified, but he has not been detained yet. So the search is on for the third one. And I'm just going to the details of what Shravan has just shared with us. Shravan has shared a blow-by-blow account of what happened. He says that Baba Siddique left the office between 9:15 and 9:20. That's the exact time when he exited his office, between 9:15 and 9:20. He was bursting crackers. He was firing crackers near his office when he was shot. We don't know the occasion for which he was firing crackers. And he says, from the account that we have, while bursting crackers, three people get out of the vehicle. And these three people came with handkerchiefs tied on their faces. And then they fired 3 rounds at Baba Siddique. The firing took place near the Ram Mandir, near Baba Siddique's office. At that point, Baba Siddique fell down because of the impact of the multiple gunshot wounds that he suffered. He was shot in the chest as well. And after that, people immediately rushed him to the Lilavati hospital. And at that point, as soon as the police received the information, they reached the spot. And from the information that we have right now, 2 people have been detained by the police. Identity of the third person has been known, has been made. Identity has been found out, and the search is on. The manhunt is on. This is what we have as of now. And the 2 angles that Shravan spoke about, the possibilities of why he was shot, the 2 angles that they're focusing on. The first being a business rivalry angle. A business rivalry angle because of the SRA project, which Shravan mentioned, is what we have heard of. The second angle being that the Lawrence Bishnoi gang angle is being looked at. So the mafia angle is also being investigated as of this minute. A former Congress leader who recently joined the Ajit Pawar faction in February this year. And he was very, very close to Bollywood, very close to all sides of the political fence, we are told. Alisha, and of course, you followed his career for many years. Tell us a little bit more about the political career of Baba Siddique. He had his own share of controversies as well. Alisha.
Well, yes, Niranjan, we know that Baba Siddique, who was a 3-time MLA from Bandra West Assembly constituency, but lost the 2014 Maharashtra Assembly poll to Bharatiya Janata Party candidate Ashish Shelar. He also served as a municipal corporator for 2 consecutive terms from 1992 to 1997. But during the Congress NCP government in early 2000, where Baba Siddique held positions such as Minister of State of Food and Civil Supplies, Labour, Food and Drugs Administration and Consumer Protection. So his political career has actually begun as a teenager when he joined the National Student Union of India. So this was his political career, and there were, of course, he was even into many of the controversies. But right now, what we know so far, as far as the Mumbai police investigation is concerned, where the Mumbai police are already in touch with the UP and Haryana police, because the 2 of the suspect that is already been detained, where they one belong to Uttar Pradesh and one belong to Haryana. So the Mumbai police crime branch is already trying to get in touch with the other state police as well to find out what are their backgrounds and what is the reason behind where the Baba Siddique has been shot, where he is now succumbed to his injuries, according to the statement that came in from Lilavati hospital.
Who's who there present at the Lilavati hospital, getting in more details. Ramdas Tavle, Union Minister Sanjay Dutt, getting in some details of those who were there. David Fernandez, Ashish Shelar. I'm getting pictures of different people who are at the Lilavati hospital right now from different agencies. I'll go across and get some more details of that. And I'm going to stay with some of these pictures that I'm getting in of different people who are entering the Lilavati hospital. I'll go across to that. And what we know as of this minute, we had a blow-by-blow account. In fact, if we can get Shravan, Shravan has got us one more picture. So I'll put that picture out with a watermark. It's an exclusive picture. We don't know whether all 3 are the assailants or one of them is the assailant. Shravan will be joining us. It's for the first time that a picture has emerged with 3 of them. I'll wait to get a confirmation on whether all 3 were assailants or all three are the suspects. But the man that you see in the picture is seen with two others. And I'll wait to get more details on that. One from Haryana, one from Uttar Pradesh. And there is an angle of a contract killing that is being looked at. Contract killing angle being looked at. So we don't know, as of now, no one has taken responsibility. Two assailants have been identified and arrested. We'll put out the picture the moment we have it. And I have a blow-by-blow account as well. If my colleague Alicia can take us through what we know so far. Alicia, take us through what happened this evening. The blow-by-blow account that we have.
Well, yes, Niranjan, we know that the incident that happened at around 9:30, and the information that we have official from Mumbai police gathered by Shravan sir, who is a senior editor, where it mentioned that Baba Siddique left the office between 9:50 to 9:20 minutes. Baba Siddique was firing crackers near his office where he was shot while bursting crackers. While I'm speaking about the timeline of the incident, as we can see on our screen, this is the exclusive picture on Republic where all the three suspects have, out of which the two have already been detained and one is missing, where the police is been looking after the third person as well, is the third suspect, but the interrogation of the two suspects is already underway. So, as I was talking about the timeline, yes, Niranjan, it was while bursting crackers where suddenly three people got out of the vehicle, and these three people came with the handkerchief tied on their faces. Then they fired 3 rounds at Baba Siddique. We don't know the reason. We'll wait for the motive of the firing that has been done by the three suspects. We'll wait for an official detailed statement that will come in from Mumbai police. But yes, we know that the Baba Siddique, who fell down after being shot in the chest, after that there were people around him who immediately admitted him to Lilavati hospital. And as soon as the police received the information, the police entered the spot. Information that 2 persons have already been detained. These are the first picture of 3 suspects. And on the left, the one wearing the blue shirt is the missing. He is the one who is missing. Other 2 have already been detained by the police. One belongs to Haryana and the other one belongs to Uttar Pradesh. And we know that the Mumbai Police Crime Branch is already interrogating the 2 suspects who have already been detained. And they're trying to make out what exactly the motive behind the 2. Okay, the one who is circled is the one who is missing, and the other 2 have already been detained. They are with the police custody. They are under police custody where the Mumbai Police Crime Branch is they are interrogating them. And not only this, but there are other people, including the eyewitnesses who were present at the spot. Their statement has also been recorded.
So you're saying that the suspect who's been circled, he's absconding. So they took this picture. I have a clearer picture that is coming. I think that's the picture that is on air. 3 suspects, 3 assailants. The one who is circled is believed to have been the suspect who is absconding. The other 2 have been detained. We don't know who they are. We do not know as of this minute who these killers are. We don't have their identities. We only know from the announcement that was made by Eknath Shinde, the Chief Minister of Maharashtra, that one of them is from Haryana